We're now in week 2 of the NFL's Way to Play off-season training, and today's focus will be on pushing the hips back. Learning how to push the hips back during training will surely carry over to your performance on the field, in particularly in the stance. You're going to learn how to create more stability and strength. This newfound stability and strength will carry over to your movement, thus making you a more efficient football player. So, let's get ready to play some football.
The iso band hold is a great movement that is really going to emphasize the focus of the day, and that's pushing the hips back. You're going to want to set up on this movement by stepping on the band with your whole foot and making sure that you are pushing your hips back rather than letting your knees dive forward in this movement. Once you get into that good hinge position, you're going to hold and maintain pressure for the entire time. For our front squat this week, we're taking the same cadence as we had of last week with 3 seconds on the way down, but now making it a little more challenging by adding a 2-second pause at the bottom. Remember, this isn't something that you want to chase weight with because going down slow and holding it at the bottom is going to be very difficult in itself. You want to make sure you're maintaining good posture, initiating the squat by pushing the hips back and keeping the elbows up the entire time. Another movement that emphasizes our focus of the day, the banded RDL is a great movement for you to focus on pushing your hips back into the descent and making sure that your core stays stable. You want to make sure that you're stepping on the band with the whole foot and not letting your upper back round as you go down in the RDL. You're going to start the glute bridge march by pushing yourself into the top position of a glute bridge, but instead of going down in between each rep, you're going to try to lift your knees as high as possible, pushing through the ground as hard as you can with the opposite leg. This is a movement that you want to make sure you're stable in, not tilting in your hips, and really driving through the ground the whole time. That's all for today. Remember, the focus is pushing the hips back in all of these movements. It's something that's going to get you a whole lot better on the field.